What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying powder foundation for probably either the very first time or it's been a really long time. Powder foundation is notoriously known for being hella ashy on dark skin. I saw a powder foundation at Sephora today that I thought might have a chance of working. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be trying it, seeing if it's still ashy. I haven't come across any kind of other powder foundation that looks like it could come even close to not looking ashy on my skin tone. I have some of the Bare Minerals powder foundations. I have the Bare Pro one. This one's in the shade Cocoa 30. It looks a little lighter on camera, so it's kind of looking suspect, but we'll see. And then I also have their matte powder foundation in the shade Deepest Deep, and that one looks like it might be the most promising one. It's coming off lighter again on camera for some reason. I don't know why things don't reflect the same sometimes on camera. And then I have their original SPF foundation. I think these last two have SPF in them, SPF 15. So I'm gonna just do some swatches of these and see which one might be the closest to my shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go, this is the Bare Pro. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I really don't know about this one. That one looks still kind of ashy. Okay, and then this one is the matte foundation. Oh my god, that one looks like it might even be worse. That one definitely is worse. Oh wait, we'll see how they blend in. I have honestly never used a powder foundation ever because it's always like, no, super ashy, don't even try it, don't play yourself. And then this is the original. So out of these three, I feel like this one and this one, these two right here, the original one, the Bare Pro and the matte one, have a better chance of working. For some reason, this last shade here in the back just looks ashy. I mean, they all kind of look ashy right now, but this last shade in the back just looks like an ash fest. So we're not gonna go with that one. Honestly, I am hoping for the best. Not really, don't really have any high expectations. I am going to prime using the Lancome La Base Pro. It says swirl a small amount of the matte foundation on the lid until it disappears into the brush. Tap away excess, buff into skin in a circular motion, starting on the outside of your face and moving inward. Which is weird because with with liquid foundation, I think they tell you to start on the inside and move outwards. So we'll see how that goes. I actually looked when I was at Sephora just to see if there was any other foundations that kind of, powder foundations that would kind of be similar, workable for deeper skin. The only one that I saw was the Lancome one, but the Lancome one and the Lancome foundation, the liquid one in 560 is kind of more of a neutral undertone with, for me, I have more red undertones. So it was definitely gonna look ashy on me regardless, but it does go deeper. So if you have more neutral undertones, that might be a powder foundation that would be worth considering because I know Lancome goes super dark. So I did buy the powder brush. This was $32, which is kind of pricey, but hopefully it's worth it. The matte foundation and the original foundation were both $29. And then the Bare Pro foundation, which is the little compact right here, was $30. It says start on the outside in. Please don't be ashy. On the outside in. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna look like. Am I obsessed with it? Not really. For some reason, I feel like this, maybe it's just the fact that it's a powder finish or powder foundation. I feel like it looks cakier than I normally feel like my foundations look, especially the liquid ones. But like I said, it might be just because it's a powder. On the other side, I'm gonna use this one and see what that looks like. This looks like it has more of a neutral undertone as well, so we'll see. Not the most flattering, but considering how it was a few years ago when I first tried powder foundation, I feel like it's come a long way. Does not look good on my forehead. And I feel like if maybe it was just slightly darker. With powder, you have to match your complexion on your skin, or it's just gonna look crazy, which is what I feel like it's looking like right now. Like this side actually looks kind of crazy, especially now that it's on my forehead. We'll see what it looks like here in a second with some setting spray. But so far, it's still pretty ashy. I mean, now that it's all over my face, I feel like I can see the ash even more. Like, would I go out like this? Definitely not. I feel like if it was like closer to the skin tone on my face, maybe 2 or 3 shades deeper, I feel like I could get away with it. But since it's lighter and it's powder, it's just not working. Setting spray is definitely needed. Like, my skin looks like a desert right now. Okay, let's see what we can do to fix this. So right now with the setting spray, it does not look as thirsty as it looked earlier. Definitely does not look as bad as it did earlier. I feel like this would be a really nice powder to set like my foundation with, but I don't normally set my foundations anymore. I use foundations that kind of set themselves so I can avoid cakiness. So like I said, it's not looking as dry as it was looking earlier. Is it looking like dewy and glowy? No, but I don't expect it to look dewy and glowy because at the end of the day it is a powder foundation. But with the setting spray, it kind of sank into the skin a little bit and doesn't look as dry. But also I just feel like the finish isn't as smooth as I'd like it to be. So I just don't think I would probably use this again. I just popped on some gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap, and I've been loving this shade recently. This is literally like my go-to gloss right now. In the world of powder foundations for dark skin, this is the closest I've seen. Like, this is the closest I have seen in a while. Either the base of the powder will be a gray ashy tone or gray ashy shade, and it just won't look good no matter how close of a match it is. If the base of it is like really gray, it's not gonna look good at all. They do have 30 shades of the powder foundations. They do have a liquid foundation as well. So it seems like they are taking steps in the right direction. If you are just a little bit lighter than me, then this would actually work for you, and it would probably work really nicely. I'm just not a big fan of powder foundations in general, but this one does not look as bad as I've seen other powder foundations look. It does have the SPF 15. Like I said, SPF 15 is not enough, so you're definitely gonna wanna use a sunscreen before. Don't think that you're about to replace your original sunscreen just because this powder has SPF 15. It's not enough, but it is good to have that extra layer of SPF. So I just went to go take a flash test really quickly. I'll probably put it up here somewhere. You guys will tell that it doesn't necessarily have flashback. It doesn't look like it has flashback, but you can tell that it just is a few shades too light for my complexions. I think that's all I have for this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below what you guys think of powder foundations. Do you like them? Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys next time.